Hey guys, I just got some headphones in the mail, so just going to do a quick unboxing. These are very cheap headphones. They're for Xbox One, and they're supposed to have a microphone and everything. Again, they were cheap, not the cheapest ones that I found, but the cheapest ones that I found that you can hear the game itself, plus you guys can actually hear people talking, and you have a microphone, so a good headset. Now these guys don't look too big. For me, they're gonna fit just fine. I can see, yeah, you can compare it kind of to the size of my hand. If I'm comparing this to an iPhone size, maybe half the size. So that's kind of a range of what I can tell you. I know a lot of people look for this to be big. Obviously it's gonna hurt your ears if it doesn't go over them. This will not go exactly over my ears. I have large ears, but they'll fit just fine. I can see that. Now this does look better quality than what I expected actually. This looks like, obviously it's not leather, but it looks like good leatherette, so it's not bad. You can see the microphones here, looks pretty good. Now the feel of it, it doesn't feel, you know, expensive, feels kind of cheap, plastic, but this part feels pretty good. This part that's really important feels good, nice and squishy. Let's see, we have this range. It's pretty good. I mean, that's for a really large head, so that's not bad. For me, it's gonna be about there. I'm gonna be good, maybe there, something like that. And the cable, it's long enough. Yeah, it's more than what you guys would need in length, for sure. Yeah, I had something similar like this before, and this is more than what we need. Right here we can see, let's see, we've got, okay, so we can mute or not. So if you guys don't want your microphone to be working, you guys can just listen to a game. And we do have this to control the volume. Now from my past experience with other headsets, I have to max it out, and even then it's kind of hard to hear if you guys have a lot of noise around you. We're gonna see with this one. So I'm gonna test them out later on and tell you guys in my review. Right now this is just an unboxing to show you guys what you get. Now this will go directly to my controller. So I know it's gonna fit, I can see that right off the bat. And to give you guys a quick preview of this thing, well, I mean, it feels okay. Alright, it does feel like cheap plastic, but the important part, like I said, it's this, which feels good. Feels like it's gonna be comfortable. This as well, because it has something to it. It's a little bit squishy as well, and this is long enough, so they look pretty okay. Yeah, I can't say they look great because again, they were cheap. Again, this is not a branded product. This is something that's pretty cheap that you guys can get on eBay, and instead of paying, you know, that, you know, 100 or 80 bucks that you guys would pay in stores, you guys can get something like this. And I've always had cheap headphones, and I've tried microphones and so on, so I will do a review on these plus other ones that I've had from before, so I can give you guys a pretty good idea of what's worth it, what's not, and hopefully these guys are worth it. Again, I can only do a review after I used it for at least 2 weeks, and usually I use these things for a few months before I actually do a review, so you guys can see if it's worth it or not, because I obviously will not ever recommend something that breaks right away. Anyways, this is the unboxing. If you guys have any questions, comments, you guys can write them down here in the comments area, and don't forget to subscribe and rate. Thank you.